look at ball one, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Manny Machado takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Manny Machado.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Javier Baez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Jones. One down. Ben Zobrist will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Rizzo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the count will be full. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4. Jonathan Scope will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. One there on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Tommy La Stella strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Baseman, Tommy
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounded to the right. Scope ranging deep into the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Settling in now, Addison Russell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Batting 7th.
John Jay steps in now.
Sean Shea.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Kim. And he makes the catch for the second out. Wilson Contreras set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
This one's flared out toward left. Kim is over. And that ends the inning. Matt Wieters leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
This one skied out toward right. Zobrist sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.J. Hardy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Chris Tillman steps into the box.
Chris Tillman.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Adam Jones will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist giving chase. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A strike, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Tanaka pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Masahiro Tanaka digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher Masahiro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he has started the home third with the double. Javier Baez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready now, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Almost the strikeout he needed.
Another pitch in the same spot might just get it.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Kim ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game. Anthony Rizzo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Taken in by Scope, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Tommy LaStella steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
For Baltimore, first baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Tanaka into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. High and deep to right center field. Zobrist going back on it. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. As the Orioles move in front here 3-2. Matt Wieters is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around first, digging for 2 now. Wieters will try for 3, and they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple. So a runner at third here with one gone, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 4-2. Chris Tillman comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Adam Jones ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run. So I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
2 out here and a runner at second. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. 1-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Baez is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Stepping in, Kim, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. First pitch on its way. Hey now. 3 runs already home here. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. And to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. Taken high and deep to right. Zobrist looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
The third baseman, number 13.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the lead is now 7-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Manny Machado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Mark Trumbo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And now I believe a balk has been called here as home plate umpire Earl Hendricks says he did not come set that time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you got to make swing the bat.
To 2-2 now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Chris Davis stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
This entire 4th inning hasn't been too kind to him. He's struggling just to get through it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Tillman. His record is now 1-4.